Are you curious about what it's really like to live in Sherman Oaks and the San Fernando Valley? Maybe you've heard the term the Valley tossed around in movies or TV shows, but you're not exactly sure what makes this part of Los Angeles so unique. Well, today I'm giving you a full introduction to Sherman Oaks and the San Fernando Valley, the history, the lifestyle, the neighborhoods, and what makes people fall in love with living here. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why so many people choose to call this place home. Hey everybody, I'm David Hitt, your San Fernando Valley realtor, and I help people buy and sell homes all across Los Angeles, but my specialty is right here in the Sherman Oaks area of the San Fernando Valley. If you're considering a move to LA and you're just curious about what life here is all about, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. I cover everything from neighborhoods and real estate to lifestyle and cost of living. So let's jump in with a proper introduction to Sherman Oaks and the San Fernando Valley. First, let's talk about geography. The San Fernando Valley is a large region in Los Angeles County, bordered by the Santa Monica Mountains to the south and the San Gabriel Mountains to the north. It covers more than 200 square miles and includes over 1.5 million residents. It's massive. Within the valley, you've got cities like Burbank and Glendale, along with neighborhoods like North Hollywood, Encino, Van Nuys, Woodland Hills, and of course, Sherman Oaks. Sherman Oaks sits right at the southeastern edge of the valley, making it one of the centrally most located spots. You can be in Hollywood in 15 minutes without traffic, in Santa Monica in under 30, or in downtown LA in about 25. It's like the gateway between the valley and the rest of Los Angeles. Let's talk about history, because the valley has an interesting one. Sherman Oaks was actually founded in 1927 when a real estate developer named General Moses Hazeltine Sherman bought land here. Yes, that's where the Sherman Oaks comes from. Over time, the area grew from farmland into a suburban community, and today it's one of the most desirable neighborhoods in the valley. The valley as a whole has been portrayed in pop culture. Think Valley Girls, the Galleria, and movies like Clueless. But it's much more than the stereotypes. It's a diverse, vibrant, and family-friendly area with its own separate identity from West LA and Hollywood. So what does life actually look like here? Well, let's start with housing. Sherman Oaks, you'll find a wide mix. There are hillside estates south of Ventura with sweeping city views, traditional ranch-style homes on flat residential streets, and modern condos near Ventura, even apartments that are walkable to shops and restaurants. The valley overall tends to offer more space compared to the denser parts of Los Angeles. Yards are bigger, streets are wider, and homes don't feel crammed together the way they do in some other neighborhoods. That's one of the big reasons why people choose the valley. You can actually get a little breathing room while still being part of LA. Of course, with more space comes higher demand. Sherman Oaks is one of the pricier parts of the valley. Homes here often range from the high hundreds of thousands into the multi-millions, depending on location and size. But compared to the west side, places like Brentwood and Santa Monica, Sherman Oaks can actually feel like a bargain for what you get. If you're looking for a mix of city access and suburban comfort, Sherman Oaks is a solid option. Now let's talk about Ventura Boulevard, because you can't introduce Sherman Oaks without talking about Ventura. This is the main strip that runs east to west through the valley and in Sherman Oaks. It's where so much of the action is: restaurants, coffee shops, boutiques, fitness studios, salons, and more. You can get tacos from a hole-in-the-wall spot one night and enjoy fine dining the next. There are brunch cafes and sushi bars, Italian restaurants, vegan bakeries, you name it, Ventura Boulevard has it. The Sherman Oaks Galleria is also here, which is both a cultural landmark and a shopping and entertainment hub. It's been featured in countless movies and shows, and today it's home to restaurants, a movie theater, and office spaces. Lifestyle in Sherman Oaks and the Valley is really about balance. You have access to the city, but you also have nature nearby. Want to hike? Head up the Santa Monica Mountains or Fryman Canyon for scenic trails. Want to hit the beach? Malibu is over the hill, Want to ski? Big Bear is just a couple of hours away. Living here means you get a taste of everything Southern California has to offer without feeling trapped in the middle of the city. The weather is another defining feature. If you've only visited Los Angeles near the coast, you might be surprised. The valley is hotter, much hotter. In the summer, we're talking about triple-digit days in July and August. But you also get more consistent sunshine, and winters are mild and comfortable. If you like warm weather, you'll love it here. If you prefer coastal breezes, you'll need to adjust, or at least make sure your AC is running smoothly. Let's talk about the community. One of the best parts of Sherman Oaks in the Valley is it feels like a small town within a big city. People know their neighbors, family gathers at local parks, and you'll often see familiar faces, coffee shops, and grocery stores. The Valley has its own culture. It's a little more laid back, a little more approachable, and a lot more family friendly compared to some other spots of Los Angeles. And there's a certain pride in being a Valley person. Once you live here, you'll get it. Schools are another major draw. Sherman Oaks offers strong public schools along with plenty of private school options. Families here move here especially for education opportunities, and you'll find tons of extracurricular activities, sports leagues, art, music, and more. The area is designed for family life, which makes it appealing to parents who want both good schools and safe neighborhoods. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, Sherman Oaks is centrally located, but the 405 and the 101 both are right here. If you know LA, you know those are some of the busiest freeways in the country. Commutes can be tough if you're heading to West LA, Santa Monica, or downtown during the peak hours. The flip side is that if you work in the Valley, commutes are often easier, and many people choose Sherman Oaks specifically because it's a central spot with multiple route options. The cost of living here is another thing to be aware of. Sherman Oaks is not the cheapest place to live in LA, but you also not the most expensive. Compared to Beverly Hills or Santa Monica, the Valley can feel more affordable. But compared to areas like North Hollywood or Van Nuys, it's definitely on the higher end. You'll pay more for housing, dining, and entertainment in Sherman Oaks, but you also get a level of comfort and convenience in community that justifies it for many people. Now, employment opportunities are another huge benefit of living here. The Valley is home to major studios, production companies, and media businesses. Sherman Oaks is just minutes away from Studio City, Burbank, and Hollywood, all hubs for the entertainment industry, but it's not just about the entertainment. Healthcare, education, and tech also have a presence here too. So living in Sherman Oaks puts you close to a wide range of job opportunities. Safety is also a big factor. Sherman Oaks is considered one of the safer neighborhoods in Los Angeles. While no city is perfect, many families choose Sherman Oaks because they feel comfortable raising their kids here. There are active neighborhood associations and community groups that help keep the area connected and engaged. So when you add it all up, what does life in Sherman Oaks and the San Fernando Valley look like? It looks like tree-lined streets, community events, hot summers, mild winters, great schools, busy freeways, sushi spots on Ventura, weekend hikes in the mountains, and neighbors who actually wave hello. It's a mix of suburban comfort and city convenience wrapped up in one of the most recognizable regions of Los Angeles. So if you're thinking about making the move, Sherman Oaks might be the perfect fit for you. It gives you access to everything Los Angeles has to offer while feeling you still have your own space. Whether you're buying your first condo, upgrading to a single-family home, or looking for an investment property, Sherman Oaks has something for you. If you're ready to take the next step, I'd love to help. Reach out to me anytime. You can call, text, or email, and let's talk about your goals. I'll help you find the right neighborhood, the right home, and the right move for you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos all about living in Los Angeles, the San Fernando Valley, and Sherman Oaks. I'll see you on the next video.